warm welcome to another edition of Wipro Urgent Sustainability Quiz. Here we are on quarterfinal number 6. The ones that have been following us, 5 quarterfinals have been through, and 5 quarterfinals have given us 5 different semi-finalists from there. The winner of each, of course, moves on to the semi-final. Here too is going to be another great fight. And I promise you, each of them are raring to go because the expressions that I'm seeing on my screen are people who are just waiting to say, ask the questions, don't talk too much. That's what I get of them, but that's completely different. That's between me and them. But for now, let me introduce to you this 4 quarterfinalists in quarterfinal number 6. The first of my quarterfinalists is Ashrut Vaghani from Sarvajanik College of Engineering and Technology. That's a nice wave, Ashrut. Welcome to the quiz and best of luck to you. I hope you're prepared. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
He is prepared. That's nice to hear that. Moving on from
Thank you.
Ashrut, the second of my quarterfinalists here today is Abhishek Kumar Patra from Birla Institute of Technology. Nice, slow, peaceful wave. Okay. Abhishek, what is your status? Have you had the time to prepare or have you been too busy with college?
Bit, but since I have been doing a project, so slightly, but not that much.
Not as much as you'd want to. Okay, but sometimes
Yeah.
the slightly could end up being the exact questions that I'm asking you. So that again depends on luck. So best of luck to you. Moving on from Abhishek is Anjali Khatri from NITIE Mumbai. Welcome to the show, Anjali. What has your life been in the pandemic? Have you had the time to prepare, or are you too busy catching up on college?
Actually, I did not have time to prepare much, but I hope I'm able to answer a few of your questions.
Fair enough. At least he's being honest about that, and I wish you all the best, Anjali. I hope my hope is for your hope to answer those questions. From Anjali, last but definitely not the least, Syed Mohammad from Osmania Medical College finishes up the lineup here of the 4 of them on quarterfinal number 4. Syed, welcome to the quiz. Best of luck to you. Osmania Medical College. So I'm assuming life is never that easy for you guys, at least from what I've heard from all my friends who are doctors right now, that life is never easy during medical college times. Have you found yourself any time to prepare?
Rarely, but yeah, I managed it.
He's
somehow.
managed it. Okay, we'll stick to one being hopeful, one being one managed, one had a project but has found a little bit of time, and one is confident that he's prepared. So that's a nice lineup for you, where there are different experiences, lived experiences from the 4 of them. But let's see what those experiences turn out in terms of points. But before I start, a quick explanation of our gameplay. We have 2 different segments to this quiz. On the first segment is general sustainability, 15 questions. Everything is a mixed bag. Everything comes up on screen. Give me a right answer, you get a +10 on the buzzer. Wrong answer, -5. Only one person gets an attempt to answer a question. On the second segment is climate sciences, which is our theme for our quarterfinals. 10 questions, +10, -5 remains the same. First person on the buzzer gets to answer those questions. Any doubts that you guys have? No doubts. Lovely. Then let's begin with the question and answer session. I have to first unlock my buzzers. Let's quickly do one buzzer check, guys. Syed's in, Anjali's in, Ashrut's in, and Abhishek is in. Okay, one last thing I just want to tell you guys. Can you make sure that your screen lock timing has been removed from your mobile phones? Make your screen locks to either maximum or disable screen lock, because if there's a screen lock, there's a possibility of you getting disconnected. So let's just all of us be fair on that. Clear the buzzers out. Everybody ready to go? I think Ashrut also good. Abhishek's good. Ashrut? Okay. Okay, Ashrut's also there. Okay then, lovely. Let's start with the first of my segments. It's called Earthy and Sustainability, and here it comes. "15 questions. It's a mixed bag. All the questions will be appearing on screen. +10 if you get it right, -5 if you get it wrong. Let's begin with the first of my questions coming up for you on your screen now. GATT is a legal agreement between many countries whose overall purpose was to promote international trade by reducing or eliminating trade barriers such as tariffs and quotas. What does Syed's on the buzzer? Yes, Syed.
So it's general agreement on trade and tariff.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because you started off with so. So when people say so, it's a made up answer, is what I've always believed. But what do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty
He's
much sure.
confident. Nice way to start. Plus 10 to you. Very good answer to you, Syed. Nice way to start quarterfinal number 6 with a 10-pointer to Syed. Moving on from Syed to the next question. Here we go. Which organization would you associate with this initiative? Specific agency. Don't give me UN as a generic answer. I'm not accepting that. I'm telling you that right now. Specifically, which UN agency or organization would you associate with this? Anyone? Oh yeah, Syed, you're on the buzzer. Yes.
So I'm taking a guess. Is it UNESCO?
See, this is something I've been saying constantly across all the 5 quarterfinals, which I have to repeat myself on the 6th one. Asking questions is my job. Don't tell me, is it? So what is the answer?
My guess is UNESCO.
Good answer. Good answer. Plus 10 to you. The Mega Cities Alliance for Water and Climate is a UNESCO initiative. Plus 10 to Syed. Very good answer. 2 points, 2 questions right off the cuff there. As a small little warning would be very bad word. So I'm just indicating to the rest of you, Anjali, Ashruth and Abhishek, the pattern that has happened in this quiz is whoever started off and got an early lead, it's very difficult to catch up with that person. So don't let Syed run away with it. Start scoring yourselves, because if you leave it for the end, it gets very difficult. Don't leave it for the end. Start scoring yourselves. Okay, I've neutralized my buzzer. And question number 3. What is the method of urban planning in which a municipality or other tiers of government divides land into areas, each of which has a set of regulations for new development that differs from other areas? This is to ensure environmental and sustainable action that is taken in to meet those guidelines, etc. It's a one-word answer. I'm looking for a one-word answer. This is applicable usually for newer areas of development that happen. Anybody willing to take that risk? -5 is all that risk is worth, so don't worry on the negative side. Yes, no, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no buzzers. No buzzers. Anybody wants to try?
Is it eco-urbanism or something like that?
No, it's easy. It's an easy word. It's a generic word. It's not even a technical word. Okay, let me give you the answer. The answer that I was looking for is zoning. Simple zoning, so that the newer areas are zoned out in such a way that they meet different eligible standards, and there's sustainability and environmental protection taken care of in those zones. We will go on to question number 4, coming up for you on your screen. Which international NGO runs the Female Food Heroes Initiative or program across the world? This is basically started off in Africa, where they wanted to champion women working towards sustainable initiatives. Syed again on the buzzer. Yes.
So this is Oxfam.
Why do I hear a small little version of a doubt in your voice?
No, I'm sure.
He's sure. Okay. He's sure, and I will surely give him 10 points for that. Oxfam is a very good answer. Good answer, Syed. Guys, the rest of you, I'm getting bored of saying good answer, Syed. Okay? There are 3 more people there. You all need to start answering. So I can say good answer, Anjali, good answer, Abhishek, good answer, Ashruth. I need to say that. Okay? So don't spoil my script. Start answering. I have utilized the buzzer. Question number 5. Here we go. Sustaining all life on Earth. This particular question requires you to tell me this was the... Okay, you stopped me. Abhishek.
Is it the World Wildlife Day?
What was this? Your answer is this is the World Wildlife Day.
So,
What was my question?
I think probably you were, I don't know. So I was going on the 3rd March and WWD 2020. So this is the theme for the World Wildlife Day 2020.
You gave me my question and gave me my answer. I'd love to give you a bonus, but I can't give you a bonus. Plus 10 to you. Good answer. That you stopped me from asking a question. And it's nice to say, Abhishek, good answer. Good answer, Abhishek. Anjali and Ashut, I need to say that for the two of you also. You better start scoring. And 10 points to you on that. The theme of World Wildlife Day is sustaining all life on Earth. Plus 10 to you. Moving on to the next one. Question number 6. X entails the following: habitat or the specific area where an organism inhabits. The role. Syed, okay, again. Oh, Abhishek just missed. Syed going faster than you. Yes.
So this is ecological niche, NICHE, niche.
Beautiful answer. Beautiful answer. Plus 10 to you. Very, very nice answer. What I was explaining was the ecological niche. 10 points to Syed. Well done. Takes him to 40 there. Anjali, Ashut, hello, hi. At least try. Don't not try. That's not just worth it at all. At least Abhishek got himself on the scoreboard. You guys need to also. Question number 7. Pure water, clean course, safety and access for all. Operated by Foundation for Environmental Education. What am I talking about? Or who are they? Or what is this? Pure water, clean course. Come on, guys. 2-word answer. I'm just looking at 2 words. And there's the logo is also there somewhere in between. Clean coast. That is your biggest clue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, 0. Hey, come on. Anybody? That's too late. Anjali, I'm sorry, but after my buzzer call, but what's your answer?
It's blue flag.
Why did you wait for so long? Why did you wait for so long? I even gave you 1.5. I went to 1.5. I can't give you points on that, Anjali. That's beyond my buzzer call. So no negatives either. But you would have got 10 points on that. But I would at least say good answer, Anjali. Hope that encourages you to answer. Mr. Ashut, hi, hello. You need to also. Question number 8. Here we go. What is the name given to a person using alternative strategies for living based on limited participation in the conventional economy and minimal consumption of resources? Simple 1-word answer. Guys, you all are seeming to make tougher questions look easy and easy questions look tough. Five. Oh, okay. Anjali. Yes, Anjali.
Freeganism.
Say that again.
Freeganism.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
This will only take your score to 10, which should have been 20. I don't know why it's not 20, but at least 10 points. Very, very good answer, Anjali. Plus 10 to you. She gets herself Freeganism or Freegan as the person who is the name given to a person who uses alternative strategies for living based on minimal participation. Okay, plus 10 to Anjali. Neutralize the buzzer. Question number 9. Here we go. What was this campaign all about? UNESCO's campaign on kindness matters every day because kindness matters every day. Anybody on the buzzer? The Kindness Matters campaign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, no buzzers. Anyone wants to try without the points? Abhishek, you seem to want to go for the buzzer. Do you have an answer? No. Syed?
Is it for breast cancer?
You're going on the color. No, it's not about breast cancer. Ashut?
Okay, let me give a try. It's either World Humanity Day or Kindness Day.
No, I mean, kindness in it and kindness day. No. Anjali, want to try? No, Anjali? Okay, Anjali doesn't have an answer to that. Let me give you the answer to this one. The campaign did have a lot of traction and attention on social media. That's why I had this. This is a campaign that was created to mobilize the world's youth to achieve the 17 SDGs through transformative acts of kindness. That's why it was Kindness Matters. The idea was to achieve the 17 SDGs through kind or kindness acts. Okay. Moving on to the next one is another visual question. You need to identify this Indian environmental activist for me. Here we go. All you need to tell me is what is the name of this Indian environmental activist who specializes in noise pollution and pollution as such. No. Shake of the head, shake of the head, shake of the head. I can't tell what's going on in Syed's head because that's looks like deep thinking. So no, okay. Nobody's got an answer for me. So let me give you the answer to that. No points or no buzzers actually. Sumaira Abdul Lali is the person. She is the founder of the Awaz Foundation who specializes in noise pollution and pollution as such. That was Sumaira Abdulli. No one getting points. I will go on to the next one. But before I go to the next one, I have a clear instruction on this. I'm looking at a simple one-word answer. Do not complicate this question. This question is not technical, not complicated. It's an easy answer. So don't complicate it. Here we go. Biomethanation, incineration, gasification, and pyrolysis are all types of technologies used to recover. Abhishek, faster than Syed on this. Yes, Abhishek.
Is this waste to energy conversion?
Good answer. Waste being the word that I was looking for. Waste from waste to energy creation. That's why I said it's not complicated. It's a straightforward answer. 10 points to you, Abhishek. Very, very well done on that. We will go on to my next question. Question number 12. Here it comes for you. Which is the Indian organization behind this? NetProFan, Network of Professionals of Food and Nutrition. I'm looking at an Indian organization that is behind this initiative. Anybody? Anjali. Yes, Anjali.
ICMR.
ICMR is a -5. Syed, you don't get to answer it for points, but you can still try.
Is it Food Safety Authority of India, FSSAI?
That would have been the right answer. I know you kept on thinking, but you did not want to risk it. Anjali risked it and did take a -5 on that. FSSAI is the right answer on that. Unfortunately, Syed doesn't get any points for that, though he gets an applause from the quizmaster for giving the right answer. Okay, before I go to question 13, this is, I say this very often, question 13 or the number 13 can be unlucky. Ashut, make sure number 13 is lucky for you and attempt it at least, okay? I want you to at least attempt it and not just let others, give others a chance. Okay, moving on. Question 13. Okay, Abhishek, I have not even asked my question, but what is X?
So this is marine plastics.
Marine plastics. I need a more specific an answer. 40% of the garbage is made up of X. What is X?
So a specific plastic product, like non-biodegradable plastic or something like that.
You're giving me an overall answer, which is pretty much part of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Has got a lot of marine plastic, but I needed a specific answer. I'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, -5. -5. That was I don't know why. That was an unnecessary risk. You didn't even let me complete my question. You just went off on the question as is. Anyone else wants to try? Syed?
Is it like single-use plastic bags or something?
You're pretty much giving me the same answer, Anjali.
I don't even know the question, sir.
I like her honesty. Ashrut.
Is it polythene?
All of you are sticking to the main part. Great Pacific Garbage Patch in the Pacific has 40% of fishing nets. It's the fishing nets that contribute to that. That's why I said I need a specific answer for that. -5, unfortunately, Abhishek, to you. I will neutralize the buzzer and move to question number 14. Here we go. Okay, here I need to ask you the question. In February 2021, which country greenlit a project to build a giant island providing enough energy to 3 million households? This is the design or the 3D rendering of that project. In February 2021, it's still to be completed, not yet completed. Anjali, yes.
It's UK.
-5. It's Denmark. Denmark is the one that greenlit the project. And I know you purely guessed this one. That was a good guess, though. Good attempt. You got the region right, but not the right country. We will go on to the last of my questions in this round. 15. Here we go. The UNFCCC's supreme decision-making body meets annually to assess progress in dealing with climate change. What is this body called? Don't overthink this. This is simple. Yes, Syed.
This is a conference of parties.
Absolutely. It is Conference of Parties. Good answer. +10 to you. Anybody else who knew the answer? No. Okay, at least they're being honest about it. Syed, very, very good answer. It is the Conference of Parties, and we brings us to the end of segment 1. Let's take a look at the Earthian points at the end of segment 1 coming up for you on your screen now. Ashut yet to open his account. Abhishek on 15. Anjali, unfortunately, on 0, which I don't think she should have been. At least should have had that 10 had she gone and answered that question earlier. And Syed with 50 points, doing very, very well in this quiz. We move on to the second of my segments. It's called Earthian Climate Sciences. Here it comes. Segment 2, Earthian Climate Science. 10 questions, of which there are 3 subsections, which I've already explained to you. The first one is missing boxes. Second one is lateral connection. And the third subsection is a mixed bag of questions. +10, -5 rules remain the same. And please remember, especially considering the scoreboard, at least currently, Abhishek and Syed, please remember, you get to carry forward points from here on a weighted average. So try and answer as many as you can. Ashut and Anjali, if either of you manages to crack all 10, you get to automatically overtake both these guys and move into the semi-final. So all hope is not lost. You still have hope. Best of luck to all 4 of you. Question number 1 coming up for you on your screen. Here we go. A series of ocean processes through which inorganic carbon is fixed as organic matter by photosynthesis in sunlight, surface water, and then transported to the ocean interior and possibly the sediment, resulting in the storage of carbon. What am I describing to you? Don't get complicated on the first word. It's one of those simpler words that are available. Anybody? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No buzzers. No buzzers. Anyone wants to try without the buzzers? No points though. The answer that I was looking for, the answer there would have been biological pump. P-U-M-P. There was P and M there in the answer. You should have at least attempted that. Moving on to question number 2. Number 2. These are applied as a research tool to study and stimulate the climate and for operational purposes, including monthly, seasonal, and interannual climate predictions. Abhishek.
Climate models.
As simple as that. It is climate models. Sometimes you don't need to overthink a question. The answer is very, very simple. +10 to you, Abhishek. Very good answer. Climate models it is. Number 3 then. The last of my missing boxes questions. Since 1958, initially under the direction of Charles Keeling, the observatory had been monitoring and collecting data relating to the Abhishek has gone fastest on this.
Mauna Loa.
And what is Mauna Loa?
So that it is the largest volcano in Hawaii. So probably there's an observatory there to predict high atmospheric climate change.
Well done. Well done. Beautiful answer. Very, very well done. Nice answer, Abhishek. Plus 10 to you. Oh, I like this fight. This is getting closer. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Or rather, question number 4. But first of my connection questions or lateral thinking questions on your screen. Here it comes. Pioneering the theory about how and why the ozone hole occurred in Antarctica. Famous person. Aeronomy of the Middle Atmosphere is a book co-written and of course works for NOAA. She was the pioneer in the theory about how and why the ozone hole occurred in Antarctica. Big name. Anybody going on the buzzer? Okay, Syed's on the buzzer. And what's the answer, Syed?
I'm guessing it's Susan Solomon.
Outstanding. Outstanding answer. Very, very good answer, Syed. Plus 10 to you. I wasn't expecting anybody to crack this one. Like I always say, one of my questions in almost every quiz, it's one of those gut feelings that say, no, possibly somebody may not know this, but outstanding answer on Susan Solomon, the one who pioneered the theory on ozone holes occurring in the Antarcticas. Plus 10 to you, sir. Very, very good answer. The second one, again, another person as the answer. Testimony before the US Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee in 1988 is considered one of the most legendary or unique attempts at trying to tell people about climate change. Big name. Was awarded the 2018 Tang Prize and is constructing one of the first computational models with the power to simulate climate behavior. He's also behind it. Very, very, very well known. Syed again.
So this is James Hansen, and you're describing the Hansen model.
Okay, if this was a bunch of students sitting around in an auditorium, I would have said, put your hands together for a fantastic answer. It is a fantastic answer. Very, very good answer. James Hansen, the man who went before the Committee of Energy and Natural Resources to talk about the issues of the climate. It was one of those legendary moments from where there was an inflection point and people started talking more and more about it. That is James Edward Hansen, and very, very good answer, Syed. Plus 10 to you on that. Moving on to the last one. Again, another person, but a little historical. Okay? Person, but historical. Here we go. Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1903. He was the first to use the principles of physical chemistry to estimate the... Syed again. Yes, Syed.
So this is Arrhenius.
What's his full name?
He is a Swedish. I know he's Swedish, and he won the 1903 Nobel Prize for physical, chemistry. Arrhenius. I don't know the full name.
At least give me the first name. You got this.
Carl Henry. I have no idea.
I'll give you that. That's an outstanding answer again. Svante August Arrhenius is a very, very good answer. The 1903 chemistry Nobel Prize winner. Plus 10 again to Syed. Very, very good answer. 3 back-to-back beautiful answers. Because I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, these lateral thinking questions are not easy. You don't get all the elements to it. You just get really creme de la creme elements which you need to put together and give me a final answer. And when you can put together with just 3 elements and give me a final answer, I think it's a fantastic effort that showcases not only the amount of effort you put into your own personal research, as well as was any of the answers guesses, Syed?
Yeah, a few of them were guesses.
Which of the Susan as well as Hansen, which of them was a guess?
Susan was there.
Susan was a guess. Sometimes even guesswork works. If you prepared yourself and your initial research had told you these names are there, you need to put 2 into 2 together to give me a final answer. And that's a effortless effort that he's put in right now. And that's extremely brilliant answering and extremely good quizzing. Moving on to question number 7. Here we go. What hypothesis was proposed by Richard Lindzen et al. In 2001 that suggested increased sea surface temperature in the tropics would result in reduced cirrus clouds and thus more infrared radiation leakage from Earth's atmosphere? Syed again. Okay, Syed.
Yeah, I'm sure. So this is the iris hypothesis.
I love his confidence. I absolutely love his confidence. Plus 10 to you. Iris hypothesis it is. And he gets himself another 10, and which also means he's added to his number of questions in the segment 2, which of course gets converted to weighted average as the advantage he takes forward into the semi-final. Here we go. Question number 8. A major and distinct regional element of the biosphere, typically consisting of several ecosystems. This is of a regional ecosystem with a distinct assembly of vegetation, animals, microbes, and physical environment, often reflecting a certain climate and soil. What am I talking about? It's okay. Abhishek is the first on the buzzer. Yes, Abhishek.
Biome.
It's almost one of the sweetest ways of using that word. It's biome. It's a nice way of saying it. Plus 10 to you. Biome it is. Syed, you were trying the buzzer, but he was faster than you. The beauty of this buzzer, it tells me who went faster, so he was faster than you on that. And moving on to the next question. Question number 9. What is the abrupt jump in mean values signaling a change in climate regime? It's a 2-word answer. Syed again on the buzzer. Yes, Syed.
So tipping point.
-5. He does take a -5 on that. It's not tipping point. It's climate shift. Climate shift is what I was describing. That's why I gave you even a conjecture from 1976 to 1977, a change that seemed to correspond with the change in El Nino southern oscillation behavior. Okay, then that would mean after the negative of climate shift, he is not indestructible. He does manage to get to 1 or 2 negatives there. But we will move on to the last of my questions. Here we go, coming up for you on your screen. Climate change causes dash sea levels and more dash oceans. It's 2 different words. It's not the same word. Simple, easy 2 words. Regular English, it's got nothing to do with technicality. Syed again. Yes, Syed.
I'm guessing rising sea levels and more acidic oceans because of acid rain and
Good answer. Very, very good answer. Plus 10, that's a powerful way to finish the quiz. He started the quiz with a power punch. He finishes it with a cool, calm, collected answer. And that takes him to just short of that 100, which I think only 2 of them have managed so far. But not that 100 would make a difference because he only gets to carry forward the number of right answers from segment 2 onto the semi-final. Let's have a quick look at the Earthian points on quarterfinal 6. And this is how it looks. Ashrut, hard luck, Ashrut. I mean, you just let everybody else go through. Anjali had a very, very good effort. She should have still been on 10. I'm just annoyed that she didn't go earlier on the buzzer. Abhishek, beautiful answers. Some absolutely beautiful answers. You finished runners-up at quarterfinals with 45 points. And Syed, classic. Absolute classic quizzing. No unnecessary risks. Very, very well answered. Is the winner of quarterfinal 6. Moves on to the semi-final with 95 points. Congratulations, Syed. Very, very good effort. And I hope you know what theme for the semi-final is.
It was climate negotiations and commitments.
Perfect. And treaties. So please read up on that. So semi-final will have a bigger weightage on the theme than the general sustainability. So please come prepared on that. As for the rest of you watching this, I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. This has been a thrilling quarterfinal, and I must give due respect to Abhishek, who put up a very, very good fight and some outstanding answers. But sometimes, especially when you're playing with a buzzer in hand, it has to be the person who answers first, or rather goes on the buzzer first. Abhishek missing out on those buzzers a couple of times. But if not that, some beautiful, breathtaking answers, especially the lateral thinking round, completely left me bewitched. I think I will use the word bewitched because Susan was not a question I thought somebody would answer. I have one question in every quiz which I believe nobody answers, but when that gets taken off for me, that it just leaves me bewildered. Very, very good quizzing. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I have. Join me on the next quarterfinal, which is quarterfinal 7, very, very soon. Till then, I'm Lloyd Salana signing off. Take care. You're watching Wipro Earthian Sustainability Quiz, the 7th edition, and this was quarterfinal 6. Take care.